Hi everyone, it's me Lubna. Today is Wednesday, August 23rd, 2023. This video is dedicated to my loved one, and the topic of this video is going to be about the best way to react to the things that hurt us. So to start off, I wanted to share my journal entry for today. That's my journal entry, and here it goes. Wednesday, August 23rd, 2023. I have never seen a greater monster or miracle than myself, and that quote is by 𝒐𝒏𝒔𝒕𝒆𝒓. When we face hardships in life, we have the choice to either allow them to make us bitter or grow spiritually and emotionally from them. Every person has within him or herself the potential to be either a monster or a miracle. This choice, which in fact shapes our destiny, is presented to us from moment to moment, in ways both small and large. We can choose how we react to any given situation. Reacting with anger and/or violence will only hurt us and others. It will instigate a disastrous chain reaction. We must react with patience and rise above the things that hurt us. We must act in accordance with our identity, that is, a miracle of nature. So when I was writing this, I was thinking about the hardships and the obstacles that I've faced in my own life of 27 years so far. And just like anybody else, I am not immune to hardships. I believe everyone has their own set of hardships that is unique to their own life, and it's not readily visible to anyone else. Like a person might be going through hard times that nobody else knows about, and those hardships are happening inside. They're like kind of internal conflicts, and I've definitely faced internal conflicts myself. But what I'm trying to say is that whenever we go through something in life, we have the choice of allowing that to make us bitter and make us go down a wrong path, or we have the choice to allow it to enlighten us and make us a better person and to improve our character. A good example of that is, for example, if somebody is facing a difficult upbringing, a difficult childhood, then that person, when they grow up, they might get into substance use, and they might go down a very bad path in life where they develop bad habits that lead to kind of a chain reaction that might lead to like homelessness and other problems, relationship issues, things like that. But another way that someone can react to having a difficult upbringing or childhood could be to use those experiences and kind of transmute them in a creative way. And that's what I've done in my own life. I haven't had a perfect upbringing. I was very fortunate to have a good upbringing, but it did come with some difficulties, especially when I was a teenager. And I remember when I was a teenager, I got into writing and art, and initially I was a little bit of a rebel, not really that much, but I did start to rebel against my parents, and I had kind of a phase where I was angry and I wanted my independence and my freedom, and so I would do things that I wouldn't have normally done. But I used art. I discovered art when I was a teenager, and I discovered writing, and these allowed me to express my feelings and emotions about the situation of my my family situation in a more healthy and creative way. And I realized that the things that I went through at that time in my life contributed to the person that I am today and gave rise to this very kind of introspective identity that I've created for myself. And that's the reason why I'm able to make these videos and write and share my wisdom with others, because it all comes from my own personal life experience. Similarly, whoever you are, I know that you are probably going through some things or have been through some things in your life. Now think about what you allowed those things to do with you. Did you allow them to make you into a monster, or did you allow them to make you into a miracle in the lives of those around you? Like sometimes when we, for example, have a really bad day at work or at school or in general, we might unconsciously take our anger out on others, and become a little bit of a monster. But the choice is ours to, instead of becoming a monster, we can become a miracle, and we can talk about our experiences in such a way that it's reflective, and we take away what we've learned from that experience rather than condemning it and suppressing it and throwing our anger out into the world, because that's not healthy. And out of all people it hurts us the most. So I want to challenge you to think about the things that hurt you right now or in the past, or something that looms ahead in the future in your life that you're afraid of, and that fear is probably hurting you right now. Think about how you might be able to reframe your idea of the thing that hurts you, rather than thinking of it as something that you're trying to resist and suppress and fight against. Embrace it and use it as material for your own creative endeavors, whether that be writing, making art, or even something in your mind. Like, think of it as carving out a more beautiful character and shaping you as a person and making you better and stronger and wiser. That's how I've learned how to deal with my own life situations. And that's all I want to say today. I hope that my own perspective on how to deal with the things that hurt us has helped you and will help you in dealing with the things that hurt you in life, because none of us are immune against things that hurt us. Everyone goes through hard times in life. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about today, and I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, or whatever it is, wherever you are in the world.